Hi everyone, my name is Joy and I'm here to make a video about my experience when I was pregnant last year, last quarter of 2022. I've decided to make this for you to have an idea of what to do and what to expect when you found out you're pregnant. So it's quite different from how things are being done back home from the Philippines. So it was important for me to know what to do and what to expect when I found out that I was pregnant. So I'm hoping that I could help you as well. So how it is like to be pregnant here in the UK, I must say I'm very lucky to be here, because back home everything you have to be paying for everything. Of course, if you are working, then your company might be able to pay a portion of it, or if you have insurance provided by the company or yourself, then they would able to cover it. But here everything is for free, from the services, from the prenatal checkups to ultrasounds to medications if you need one, and to the delivery itself. So for my case, I had cesarean section and everything was covered for that. It was an excellent experience for me because everything was considerate, everyone was caring, everyone was accommodating. From the beginning of my pregnancy up to the end, from prenatal checkups up to my delivery, even postpartum when I was at home, someone would come and visit, health visitors would come, midwife would check on you and the baby to make sure that everyone is okay. So yeah, it was really good. Apart from having everything for free, the service itself was excellent. Everyone was great, and I'm very grateful for that. So once you found out you're pregnant, make sure to inform your GP or your midwife immediately. For my case, it was a Sunday when I found out I'm pregnant. So what I did is I've called the 24-hour advice for midwife hotline, and they have given me instructions what to do. They've given me like an email address, I think, that I need to contact to send my details, and they have got in touch with me after a couple of days, giving me instructions of filling out an online form, and it would ask you details regarding your medical history, what preferences you have for delivery. But it's something that you will be talking with your midwife anyway on the first day of the appointment and throughout your checks with him or her. The moment you have that done, it's also important to start taking vitamins such as folic acid and vitamin D. For my case, I've taken Pregnacare Max. It's a personal choice actually of taking the Pregnacare Max. It's because I was taking Centrum for Women before pregnancy and fish oil as well. So I've decided to take Pregnacare Max because it covers other supplementary multivitamins, and at the same time the fish oil as well, it comes with it. So it's a good one. But then again, primarily for folic acid and vitamin D is what they recommend for you to take during pregnancy. Apart from that, you need to inform your employer as well. If you're working, you have to inform them as soon as possible. In that way, they could support you, they could risk assess you to see if you are safe to continue doing your job, or it's important for you to, to be moved somewhere else, to do something else while you're pregnant, to ensure your safety and the baby as well. Lastly, you need to avoid doing strenuous activities, of course. Just take it easy, enjoy every phase of your pregnancy, and just eat healthy foods as well. So in this video, I'll be putting some links on the description as well, things that could be helpful for you to read on, like healthy diet to follow. Here in the UK, they don't suggest for you to take or eat foods rich in vitamin A, such as chicken liver or pork liver during pregnancy, because it's quite it's toxic for the baby. So the moment you start having your midwife appointment, you would usually have like 5 or 6 midwife appointments, and every week, I believe, once you until you deliver your baby. Like for my case, I delivered when I was 37 weeks pregnant. It was somewhat an emergency case because they found out some placental insufficiency during my last scan. So I ended up having like 5 or 6 midwife appointments. But initially I was supposed to see her like another week until I would reach like 39 weeks of pregnancy. You would also have 3 ultrasounds. If they have seen any complications, or if there's something wrong, or there's something that just needs monitoring, then you'll have more scans than 3. You would also have different blood tests that will be done. Urinalysis or urine sample tests needs to be submitted every time you visit your midwife appointment. They'd be checking if there's any infection, things like that, or protein or sugar in your urine. During midwife appointments, they would also listen to the heartbeat of the baby. For me, it started on my second midwife appointment. I was 16 weeks pregnant then and onwards, so they would be checking the heartbeat of the baby. They'd be measuring your tummy as well. She started checking the measurements of my tummy when I was 28 weeks pregnant, so onwards. You would also be informed to have a whooping cough vaccine once you reach 16 weeks. You can have it between 16 weeks to 32 weeks of pregnancy. They would also weigh you during pregnancy. For me, I think it was at the beginning of the first midwife appointment, and if I can remember correctly, like in the middle of my pregnancy, I was weighed as well. Once you've reached 20 weeks of pregnancy, your midwife would also give you a MAT B1 certificate. It's like a form that would be needed at work once you would file your maternity leave. So I don't think they would give you the certificate earlier, but it would be 20 weeks of your pregnancy or later. Once you're discharged, a day after, a health visitor would come and visit. They would be checking on you, how you are coping, and if you're breastfeeding, they would give you assistance. They would see how you are doing and give you some tips and tell you what to do and what not to do. Every now and then, health visitor would contact you and schedule visits to you, check how you are doing, weigh your baby as well, see if your baby is gaining weight, and to check on your mental status as well. After pregnancy, you would also have another midwife appointment. It's like a final appointment, see how you are, and they'll be discharging you then. If there's any problems or concerns, you could contact your GP. That's it for me. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was informative for you. If there's anything that any questions that you have in mind, or any clarifications that you would want to ask, you could drop a comment and I'll try my best to answer those. And again, I'll be putting some links on the description area. Perhaps it would be helpful for you to look onto those as well, in case you want to further read about some details regarding what preferences that you would be offered during delivery. It's up to you if you want to go for a birthing suite or a delivery suite, or if you want to go home delivery, if you want to have if you have different preferences regarding pain management during labor and delivery. So those will be discussed by your midwife with you in the middle of your pregnancy. I believe 30 weeks. Once you reach 30 weeks, they 30 or 32 weeks, something like that, they would talk to you about your preferences, give you some advices, or tell you some more information about your preferred delivery. I hope you have enjoyed watching the video, and if you're watching this because you're pregnant, or if you know someone who is, congratulations, great days are ahead of us. So have a great day, everyone, and thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, please. Thank you.